Okay, so welcome to Mecca Physique Warehouse. Today we're going to take you through a completely different back workout. So stay tuned to the end. Another episode of Leaner by the Day. We're going to have some new abs intensity techniques. We're going to be going through some completely new exercises we haven't done before. So we'll take you through tips and techniques for all of those. So we'll see you inside the gym.
Alive can't put me in a box. I redefine any definition you got. I am the tiger, I'm making steps to the top. The flames, I whip it up, you just gotta hand me the rock. Take a seat, you cannot stand it. All I know, the flow harder than a Scotch bunny. Don't try study me, you cannot manage. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.
Yeah, you better listen. I'm bringing heat, you'll be a fan when I start rapping. Way I'll have your fucking head spinning. I'm known as spit vicious. Release bombs and go tick tick. Boom, you blow me that head missing. I'm a phenomenon. Stacking cheese like it's Parmesan. 8 different flows, call me Optimising. I'm moving fast like the Autobahn. And I'm independent, so I'm not your fucking starving like it's Ramadan. Sick, twisted, gifted. Can't copy, printed. Can't hold me down. I shape shift, I'm liquid. I killed this beat, I might get convicted. They know how I move, it was predicted. Persistent, spoke it into existence, so consistent, no assistance. Hear me once, become addicted. If I rap it, then I live it. There's no cap when I be speaking this.
This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.
Exercise number 1, we're doing a unilateral row movement. So we're doing what's called a Meadows row. So we're trying to focus on driving elbow back in towards our hip. So we're going to warm up and then we're going to do around 4 sets of 10 reps, about a minute rest between sets. It's myself and Mike training today, so it'll pretty much be I go, he goes, it'll be about a minute's rest. So this is a really good exercise to really try and focus on driving that down into the lower lat there. You don't necessarily want to use too much weight, because when people use too much weight, they'll end up throwing with their torso. We want to try and keep everything nice and locked in. It's a good thing with training with someone else sometimes, you get a bit of dick measuring. So Mike's going first, and chucked on a 10 on, so means he has to do it. Put it on there, you gotta lift it. Easy. Right. Let's go. It's key with this, we're just saying with Mike, he's not throwing it from the bottom, so it's like catching a fish at the bottom. Also like hook your lat on and then drive through rather than just yanking it and rotating, which you see most people do. Exercise number 2, we're going to focus on something. We go through a full stretch to a full shortened position. We're using the rope so we can actually move, and by having sitting a little bit lower, it's letting us have the full range of motion above head, because on this lat pull down you max out the top. So this is a fruity variation I haven't really tried much before, but it works very well. rope pull down wrapped up, so that's a beautiful exercise in terms of like literally maximum range of motion, so fully lengthened, fully shortened. And with a rope, it allows you to move freely, so you don't really get any like niggly joint pain in your like biceps or your elbows. So it's a really good exercise if you haven't tried that. And if you have a lat pull down, you can get full range of motion. You won't have to sit in the box either. So now we're going to go into something else different, which is a banded dumbbell pullover, and we'll show you how to do this. Yes, you walk back. Okay. Just our tension. And then a bit further. This is where it's handy when you have a training partner. So what we're going to do, instead of wrapping the band around something, I'm going to wrap it around myself and then step backwards. So as Mike takes the dumbbell back, I'll walk back to increase the tension on the band, as you'll now see. So say when it's enough. Or, go back. You can sit on that seat. Teamwork, make sure you work. When I'm at the top here, just pull on the band. I'll pull it, there you go. And then back it off there. Okay, so that's another back exercise done, which is amazing for opening up through the lats. So the reason we're using the band is that normally when you do a dumbbell pullover, when you get to about here, the weight drops off because the weight's over your shoulders. But by using the band, the tension's increasing as you get to this point here. So it's really focusing on engaging the lat in the short position, which is where most people struggle. So if you haven't got a training partner you can use as an anchor, you can tie it around a dumbbell, a pillar, a post, a machine, whatever you want. So give it a try. Okay, so next up, last exercise for back, we're going to do a mag bar pull down, which is this grip here. You can use any pull down bar you want, and what we're going to do, 10 reps. But I'm going to get Mike, we're going to focus on the stretch position here. So I'm going to get Mike to push down on the weight stack, where I'm at the fully lengthened position to increase the load there, so almost overstretch, and then I'm going to squeeze down. So a lot of today's back workout has been going from the fully stretched position to the fully short position. Yeah, push. That's back wrapped up. We're now going to focus on biceps. So we're going to go for an EZ preacher curl. And the key with this is you actually don't want to go fully stretched. So we almost want to go 3/4 of the way down, come all the way up. We're really focused on keeping tension on our bicep here. So we'll probably do 3-4 sets, about 8 reps. Just keep it really controlled. And with all preacher curls, just want to focus on keeping our arm down so we keep our front delt out of the movement. So we've done 2 sets, 8 reps, normal tempo. What we're going to do now is the last 2 sets of 8, we're going to focus on holding a 2-second contraction at the top. We'll try and squeeze as hard as we can before we come back down. So really trying to overload the shorter position, the peaky bit of the bicep. So last bicep exercise, we're doing a hammer curl, so focus on the brachialis, the outside of our bicep. So if your biceps aren't very thick and you want to build the outside, you want to focus on like hammer curl variations. So that's really what's going to develop the outer side of your bicep. So hammer curl works superbly well for that. So we're going to do 4 sets of 8 reps, trying to focus on the squeeze, about 45 to 60 seconds rest between sets. So when you need to listen to your body sometimes in regards to training, body feels a bit beaten up and tired. So yesterday I decided to go and try and do a decline bench PB, which I did get. Second set I went in and pulled my chest a little bit, and I was just showing to Lewis behind the camera. If I push the muscle fibre, you can see it twitch all the way through, where that's all like knotted up. So like that's not good, just where it's knotted. So listen to your body, hence why we're doing a slightly different type of training today. Not maximal loading, more full stretch, full squeeze, a bit more pumpy stuff. Because my body's a little bit run down at the moment, so you just have to listen to your body and work around different things. Okay, so every day is calf day at the moment, so I'm training calves and abs every single session because my friend Frank called me out on this. Frank, if you're watching, comment below, you're a motherfucker. I didn't mean to swear. So what we're doing is I alternate between a standing variation and a seated variation every session. So today what we're going to do is we're doing 5 sets of 10 reps of the seated calf raise. We're doing a 5-second hold at the bottom in a stretch position and a 5-second hold at the top. So it's going to be some crazy time and attention work. That's going to blow your calves up, so we'll get into it. Round 1 down, you've still got calf DOMs from yesterday, so even Lewis clocked, you can see I was getting cramp on my right side, so weight-wise it feels a bit easy, but by the time we do 4 rounds of that, it's going to be hard enough. So I tend to over-egg things a little bit weight-wise. So we're going to keep the rest periods quite short here, it's about 45 seconds. So another 30 seconds and I'll go again. So the reason I vary calf days between a seated and a standing calf raise, when you're doing seated calf raise, you're training your soleus with your calf, which is bigger calf muscle. When you do a standing calf raise or something where your leg is straight, you're going to be training your gastrocnemius, which is the smaller muscle at the top, which pops a bit more. So I can feel my gastroc is sore from yesterday, but my soleus is good to go. So 2 more rounds of this and we're done. Okay, so today's back, biceps, abs and calf session wrapped up. So we're going to go through a quick physique update because this is the Leaner by the Day series. So I was saying to Lewis behind the camera, my stomach's feeling really bloated at the moment, so I'm having some few digestion issues, but still no body fat gains despite smashing cheesecake and all that crap down at the weekend. I'm at that point now where my body's feeling quite tired from just training and dieting, so still relatively lean, probably heavier than I was when I came back from Dubai, but you can almost see like there's a lot of bloating. It's like a little bit of turtle belly there if you just trained. Like here, I've got lots sitting, like fluid almost sitting on top of my stomach, so just trying to sort my digestion out at the moment, get it sorted, but we're going to keep chipping away for the Christmas shred and my birthday next week, and then I'm going to Dubai at the end of the month, so we're going to keep working on this, keep killing that. I really enjoyed the ab training we did today, so some really different variations, and I can really feel how that's engaged my abs directly, so I'd highly suggest that you guys give that a try. Let me know what you think we're currently looking at, what you think of the training at the moment, so post today's full session below for you guys to give a go. Make sure that if you haven't already, you subscribe to the channel, smash the subscribe button, hit the like button, and this is social media, so be social. Comment below with any questions on the session or the training, or how I'm currently looking, whatever you want to talk about. And if you need help with your own fitness journey in 2021, hit the link below and you can book in your free strategy session with myself and the CJ coaching team to get the best shape possible for 2021, which is going to be a big year.